Yep, we're on our way to put some Shorty Headers on the Ram 1500. I'm actually going to go to my father-in-law's and work over there because he has a concrete slab, and the mosquitoes are so damn bad around here. I don't feel like rolling around in the dirt. But still, it's still something that anybody can do from home. There are millions of videos on YouTube how to do this procedure. So this will just be a quick little video of before and after and what my thoughts on it were. So get a good before and after sound clips in. So, like I said, I still have the Karnage muffler on it. Karnage is made in the Carolinas. They're a small company. They're not as big as, you know, MagnaFlow or Flowmaster or anything like that. These are handmade mufflers that they're not made on an assembly line. They are handmade. They're handcrafted. I support small businesses, and you can hear it. The sound is amazing. So check them out at Karnage.com. They are not a sponsor, but if they want to reach out, then by all means. Anyway, hold on. Turn this air conditioner off. My dog's with me, doing doggy things. Let me roll down the window and we'll gun it one last time. Just open my rear window so we can get some little sound effects back there in the rear. I just did this same procedure this week on my father-in-law's truck, and the reason I decided to go ahead and do it on my truck was, one, all my tools are already there, right? And the other thing was that when I had ordered them, his truck is a 2019, but he has a new body style, and they sent me the parts for the old body style. So instead of sending them back and trying to get a partial refund and wait, you know, 2 or 3 weeks for that, then turn around and order them again, we just I just turned around and paid him for it, and we just bought another set of headers for his truck. It was one part number off, but that's Jeg's fault, so don't trust Jeg's catalog. Jeg said it would fit. Clearly it did not. So I'm done with Jegs. Jegs has screwed me over for the last time. So again, not a sponsor. Jegs used to be a great company. I don't know what happened. Jegs was a place to go. So if you're gonna buy headers for your 1500 Ram or even your pickup Silverado or Ford, I recommend Summit Racing. Again, not a sponsor, but just because their product knowledge is greater, their online shopping is easier to understand, and when I called them to verify fitment of the vehicle, they verified it. So, and they took the order right over the phone, which, I mean, they're phenomenal. So, well, anyway, I'm gonna be up here shortly, and I'll get a couple of revs in and get a before and after, and I'm gonna stop recording because, like I said, if you really want to see how it's done, there are YouTube videos galore. This is just me comparing and you know, logging the experience. So I know the driver's side is going to be a pain in the butt. I got to remove the dipstick, I got to remove the steering shaft, and I had to do the same thing on the 2019 model that he had. So or he has. So anyway, I'm gonna get off here. We'll holler at you later. Okay, we're back. Manifolds came off without a hitch, as long as you know what you're doing. Take the dipstick, take the center fender well out, take the dipstick tube out, take the driving steering shaft out, and yeah, I mean, it came out with no problem. But I do have one broken bolt right there, flush on the head. Actually, looks like I got two. Nope, just one. I got one right there. And on this side, again, came off without a hitch. And I thought that was a broken bolt there, but it's not. It's just an extra hole that the gasket had. But yeah, no broken bolts on this side. So we're good there. So I only had one broken bolt out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Out of 15 bolts, only had one broken bolt. And there's no cracks on the manifolds. Now this is the one off of the 2019 of my father-in-law's. You can see that crack right there and right there. Cracked on both sides, on the same side. That's something stupid. Mopar turned around and put these little stainless retainers on his so it wouldn't break any bolts, so it broke the manifold. If Mopar would have turned around and put them on mine, I would have cracked the manifold just the same. Oh well. Then they still won't replace these cast irons with something better. Alright, passenger side's in. I'll get some heat wrap and wrap around those exhaust water lines, but yep, that one's in. So not bad, 6 hours, start to finish. Yep, we've got them in there. Look at that. Oh, those look sweet. They sound sweet too. We went and put standard Velcro gaskets back on. This is the factory gasket right here. Again, I did my father-in-law's, which are these two, and I did mine right there. These are the gaskets that JBA provided, but those are those soft, paperish looking gaskets that aren't any good. Hate them. So we actually use multi-steel gaskets from Velcro. And just like my father-in-law's, I wrapped these two heater hoses because they come in close contact, not exactly close, but close enough to the manifolds. So I wrapped them just to kind of keep the heat off the rubber. But yeah, they're on, they don't leak. And the only bolt I had stuck was on the driver's side, and I welded a nut to it and backed it off, so no big deal. In fact, what did I do with the nut? Actually, just welded a nut to it and backed it off. Not a big deal. That was the only bolt that was broke. So anyway, special thanks to my in-laws for letting me work on my truck here. And of course they thank me for working on his truck right there. So yeah, with that, I need to put my hubcap back on, but for some reason or other, the last person that rotated my tires was not me, because, you know, free rotation, free balance, let them do it. They forgot to put a lug, they're missing a lug nut, so I'm gonna swing by their shop and say, hey, y'all forgot to put a lug nut on my truck. So anyway, you heard the start up, so now I'm gonna get to driving. Truck's back together in only 6 hours. I'm impressed with even myself. Sounds kind of choppy. I like it. Sounds good. No exhaust leak. That's just amazing. Let's see what she'll do. Oh, she's nice. I need gas. Let's see here. Wow. It sounds great. I think the truck's got a little quicker throttle response. But I need gas. Anyway, let's see what she'll do here. She's fun. Make trucks fun again. Anyway, yeah. Like I said, all I had one stoke bolt. Started it at 8:30. It's 2:30 now. So, well, you know, 15 minutes to clean up the tools. So yeah, 6 hours. Stop to finish. I stopped at, you know, I took an hour for lunch. So 5 hours. 5 hours under the hood. So yeah, not bad at all. Now again, they're not long tubes, and now that I got a cold air intake and short tube headers, I think I can get my truck tuned. Is probably be the next step. But it sounds great. Listen to this. Awesome. Oh. Oh man, this sounds fun. I better stop and get some gas because you know, too much fun until you broke down on the side of the road. This thing's got some pick up and go to it. I am definitely happy with the pick up and go. Ooh, I think I'll stop up here and get some gas. Hey, this was fun. Special thanks to my father-in-law once again for letting me use his place. I had to drag my welding machine and everything with me, but that's okay. You know, I had a nice concrete slab to work on, and I didn't have to lay down in mosquito, you know, cesspools. So, and it didn't rain on me, but it looks like it's about ready to rain again. So it's Memorial Day weekend, so hopefully I have this this video up sooner rather than later. But yeah, like I said, I started on it at 8:30 and I worked on it till 2:30. So with an hour lunch break in between, 5 hours. There we go. I mean, that wasn't bad. So anyway, thanks for joining me again. I know this video is not exactly as long as a lot of my other ones, but because I didn't record the work. But again, this is one of those jobs that's been done buku's amount of times and by a plethora of people. So I didn't seem to, you know, reinvent the wheel as if it were. But I'm definitely happy with these JBA headers. That's Juliet Bravo Alpha. So yeah, Summit Racing is where I purchased them at for this truck. So yep, until next time, we'll see you on another one.